Hello, good morning, good morg. I am struggling with grief lately. Probably just giving my own self grief, honestly. But no. There's definitely been a lot of stuff I haven't really dealt with. But today, I am going to redo the top up yonder, up, of doll things and try and move these doll houses and this little dresser because I would like to be able to get into that corner and I can't right now. Also, I have a bunch of clothes on the floor, so I have to do that. And I figured I would make a video just to make a video, just to talk, because it's healthy. And I was just crying amok, and now I'm going to make myself feel better because I'm on my period and I'm emotional, I'm stressed, but you know, I watched this really wonderful TED Talk about grief, and so I am working on healing myself and allowing existence to bloom, if you will. And I have some coffee. I am out of cream, so I have milk, and I don't really like milk that much. But I figured instead of being nasty and cruel and procrastinating, which I guess this is still technically going to be procrastinating, but we could go on a journey of something that I hold dear to my soul, which is play. And I think it is one of the most transformative things to do is to play and to just exist. And I used to make a lot of stories up with my dolls and all that kind of stuff, but I haven't really done that in forever. So I'd like to do that because sometimes I just talk to myself, but I'm not playing the role, and I would like to play the role. So anyway, come along on my unsatisfying, satisfying journey to play and create just like any kind of video. It's good to talk. We're all in this together. As is that, I was gonna say Miley Cyrus. No, I think that is High School Musical. I wasn't really much a fan of High School Musical. I'm sure it's fabulous, but it just wasn't my cup of coffee. And I'm gonna open the window because I've been ruminating. I've been ruminating and ruminating in this dark little dungeon that I love to call my home. And I need to get out of the funk. And instead of constantly criticizing and critiquing, there's a difference between recognizing things and having what is the word I am looking for? Having an opinion, and then there is just saboteur, which I've been too heavily indoctrinated in. So I am undoing that. My art form is play. I've just been really struggling with a lot of mental hurdles, I would say. And sometimes it feels like it's just never ending, or like you'll never get over this wave of emotion. But if I just feel it enough and do enough and just keep going and pushing forward, I think I can come out the other end a little bit. So, for that, I'm going to redo my room a little bit. I have a bunch of clothes on the floor, and I should take a shower, and this is kind of, I guess gonna be a vlog slash, weekend dolls, kind of like, Brooke from Ex Canadensis, but this is just gonna be this day, which is, what day is today? Today is November 28, 2025. That is the date today. I will look pretty once again. Yeah. I might go for a walk. I'm on my period. I don't feel well. I feel bloated. I feel my head was hurting all of yesterday and some of today. And my stomach was hurting, my back was hurting, just everything was hurting. So, and this morning my heart was hurting. So, like, not actually, but just, for the people that I don't want to say lost, but, you know, I have to cut this because I just cry all the time. I'm trying to allow the crying, but also to not, like, overwhelm myself for no reason. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but I just don't want to cry as as much and as frequently. I'd like to enjoy existence, you know, a little more. Yeah, I'm almost done all my journals, which actually I can just, so, this half actually are the ones that don't have anything in them. These are the ones I'm working on, and this is my current one. And then I have journals and books, everywhere, like under here. These are all finished. Any others anywhere else? Probably. I think I have some under my desk as well. My other desk, but I just don't. Yeah, I have like a small pile here that's gonna make my thing fall, isn't it? Yeah. Here's those. Yes, and okay, I'm just gonna like put the rest of the clips together with this because that's my old palette. I really love it. And yeah, I'm gonna get started because I just would like, yeah, I just need to new scenery, and then maybe once I have my new job, I will be able to rectify being an artist, you know, of existence. Anyway, we'll see how this video goes. I'm thinking of putting all this stuff, maybe not this dollhouse, but this one, up there, because I think it'll fit, and we'll see, and we'll redo this. And possibly up there, I'm not sure, because it's kind of, I don't know, ram-jammed in there, but we'll see, because this is kind of an odd area. But anyway, yeah, I gotta open my curtain. So far, this is what it's looking like. My closet, I think this is one of the best iterations that I've had. Probably gonna take like the ginger ale out. I have to do up there now, but I'm gonna figure out where to put all of this, and then I was hoping that this tote would fit here, but that's gonna get in the way of like moving the clothes over, like to see what I want to wear. So I'm not gonna do that, but that has all my old childhood toys. So we'll see. I don't know if we'll see what I'll do. I don't know. I didn't even measure if this would fit. But this one probably will, but this definitely won't. That's like quite wide. Somehow it doesn't look wider than this one, but it is. And I think it's because of this jut out. It's beautiful. I realize that that shelf is kind of slanted. Yeah. Okay, I took out some of my blank paper that will be nice to use. I also have these. I have 2 of them. They just have like Monster High stuff in them. So, but also I think 2 of these are letter boxes, and then that one's Monster High like combs and stuff. And this is just some of the CDs I have, and like some fabric patterns, art books, and this is just like cards and photographs, as well as some very few vinyls that I have. I still have to take all this stuff down though. So, and I think this dollhouse I'm gonna put beside the window because it's not intrusive. And I'm gonna slide this vanity over just a little bit. So, yeah, I gotta get doing that. This doll reminds me of my mother, so she's here with us. Little ugly doll, LOL card. I like the blue one. I don't have the yellow one. Strawberry shortcake, Shopkins, a lot of like random things that just don't really have a spot right now. And I'd like to make this a lot nicer. So we'll see what I come up with, because there's just a lot of things happening, but I would like everything to come together and be a lot more cozy. So here's what it's looking like so far. I was thinking of putting this house the other way because it's all nice and black painted and crisp, but I figured I could put things in the little cubby cubbies. And I have a few things just like on my chair. My beautiful Bee Goth and giant Claudine. She doesn't have a stand, but that's okay. And my clothes are over there. This is going to be lovely. I actually didn't move over my thing. I was gonna move it over and I didn't. And I don't think I can do that anymore because this is way too heavy to push over, even though I would, but I really don't feel like it. Here's the beautiful Nananas, Miley Cyrus, Gem Dolls, Equestria. Who else is here? LOL. That might be all for this shelf. This is just because these dolls I have that many of. This is more or less all Bratzillas, and some Zelfs. Yeah. I'm kind of just using the top as like storage because I don't know, pretty storage, I guess, kind of. And we're gonna move this over, and then I'll get dressed
It'll be lovely. I need to get a new chair. Yes, it's pretty dingy. I love this doll, the Pearl and Perry. Pearl and Perry, is it? I don't know. And here are my beautiful Mega Bloks. Little sets that I have here. That's one of those, what are they? The My Pets or whatever. I don't have the thing to make it work, but we have one. And I took the little gate off. I actually remembered how to get the gate off so I could kind of put it like so it would fit better because it wasn't really fitting. We have a Caddy Noir over here and Dracula's bed, some old coffee that I'm gonna be getting some new coffee. And here's some other random things that I took off shelves for a moment. Some birds from my mum. Piece of amethyst that I found rock hounding. Some other stuff. That's here. Long, that's for sure. We'll see how this ends up. Little Moy is here. Hi. And this room is pretty much done, I think, for now. I'm probably gonna put a few more things here, there, everywhere. But this is pretty good. I'm just gonna move that over now and all this stuff back. And obviously fix this up. But this is what it looks like right now. I put like a board where there is a gaping hole so I could just put some more stuff there and not have it drop to the ethers. This skull guy kind of, I guess he's okay there. That's from a clay thing, this little clay thing actually. And oh, hold on. Where am I gonna put my Teresa? For now, right here. She's missing her 3 little dudes. I don't know what their names were, but I don't remember. But yeah, she's here for now. Unless I find somewhere else. Or I'm just gonna put you here for now. I think I got her for $20 or $30. I think it was 20. And then I saw her for 30 and I was like, oh wow. I was going to have all of these like fastened. I was gonna have my shelves fastened to the wall, but I'm sad to say I do not. And the only bad thing about having a lot of dolls and having them high up is that if you want to play with them in any capacity, it's a little bit of a tricky situation. But I love just even looking at them. Like, look at Frankie. She's divine. I have to fix her hair. Look at... It's not, like, centered. And you can kind of see from... when you see her in the front. She just looks like something is wrong, but that's okay. I'm just really tired. I'm taking a little tiny break. Oh, her legs. Hello. Yes. I was just sitting down for a minute because I am quite tired from having lifted all that stuff up there and trying to figure it out and dropping stuff and figuring it out again. But I listened to Leo King while I was doing it,
and that is always lovely. I think there's another video that I haven't seen yet, so I'm gonna go get that and my coffee. The weather is looking quite dark. And an update on my mental scape. I'm feeling a little bit weary, but I'm trying to see the better, and also hearing our neighbors fighting kind of made me feel a bit sad, and also that I don't have to, but I'm going to be going to a funeral in a day's time, and I wrote a nice letter in Italian. Where'd you go?
Hi. You want to say hi to everybody?
Hello. Hi.
Say hello. Say hello. Hi.
Oh, a little purry boy.
Hi.
Bye, little boy. Okay. So, where was I going with this? This is very, discombobulated. I don't really have much room on my little stand here, so I'm sorry about her leg. I don't know if I can, like, possibly... Well, it's kind of nice that it's there. Gives it a little bit of zhuzh. Yeah, I can see the teddy bears that I put up now, because before they used to be behind the doll houses. And even when I move over my vanity, it's not gonna be obstructing the way, so that's really nice. And there's a screw in the wall that I can actually probably hang something, so that's also very nice. And I could fix all these shelves again. I don't really want to. Not quite, but it probably would be good to.
Hello.
I don't know if you can hear him purring.
You need to come up? Come up.
Hi. It's just a ridiculous boy. I still have to do a bunch of things, so I'm gonna probably continue that, because right now I'm just procrastinating. I'm procrastinating my procrastinating. Who would have thought that this is how I'm functioning? I used Dove Men, and it smells so good. I've fallen in love with myself. Anyway, I'm gonna... Oh, what happened here? Yeah, I have to move a bunch of stuff, so I'm gonna get doing that, because I really am just dilly-dagging now. Oh, her hair is so soft. Oh my gosh. How do I fix this? I've made a terrible mistake. It's really bothering me. Not really. Okay. I guess it's a little better than what it was. Maybe not. Alright, I'm just gonna finish doing my room now, because it's getting late. It's getting late, and it's already dark because it's basically winter. So...
This is what I have so far. Okay, I'm gonna vacuum that up. And then we're gonna scooch that over. And I might play around with the ponies, honestly. I do think I have some in there still, but I'm not even gonna bother. I was gonna take that down, but I'm not. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna enjoy what's out. And I should name her. I have my coffee. Hold on. I have this tiny tripod. I got it from the dollar store by iJoy, it's called. It says it's called iJoy. It's not like super amazing, but I do like it. Just gets the job done, you know? It's very overcast outside today. And, yeah, I'm just about to vacuum. That coffee taste. Perfect. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna continue. Next clip will be the reveal. And I'm very excited to move this over, like, quite a bit, honestly, because I think it can at least go just to where I can get the stuff out, because I was kind of covering it before and thinking like, but I don't want to cover it. I just would like to move that over, and I'm pretty sure the dollhouse can stay on the ground, and then we can play in it, do a little something. Or I have no idea. Very interesting. It's just a Jenga. This is like Tetris to me. Anyway. I really like this snow globe. It's from the dollar store a long time ago. I don't even have a label anymore. But it was obviously for Halloween. But doesn't he just look divine? He has a bunch of spiders on him. I love this snow globe. And I love this shape too, because it's not just a circle. But I love circles as well. That's okay. I think I'm gonna keep him on my desk, actually. Alright. Toodles.
Marks you as a keeper of depth, a carrier of shadow wisdom, a guide for the lost, a stabilizer in crisis.